Monsters. They're more than just stories to scare us. Behind every legend lies a chilling origin. Whispered tales of terror, born from fear, tragedy, and the unknown. In this video, we'll dive into the dark roots of infamous creatures that haunt our nightmares, uncovering the truth behind the myths. From cursed souls to ancient horrors, these legends will make you question what we truly call monsters. Are you ready to face the darkness? Let's begin. Dark origins, creepy legends that redefine what we call monsters. Throughout history, the human imagination has conjured up monsters to explain the unknown, embody cultural fears, or caution against moral transgressions. From grotesque beasts to spectral entities, these creatures are not just figments of our imagination but reflections of humanity's darkest fears and societal anxieties. By delving into the dark origins of these creepy legends, we uncover narratives that redefine what we think of as monsters and reveal how these tales have evolved over time. The Wendigo, hunger unleashed. Emerging from the Algonquian-speaking tribes of North America, the Wendigo is a chilling embodiment of insatiable greed and the horrors of survival cannibalism. Described as a gaunt, skeletal figure with ashen skin, the Wendigo's appearance mirrors its voracious appetite. Legends suggest it grows larger with each human it devours, never satiated, always craving more. The Wendigo's origin lies in harsh winters when food scarcity pushed people to the brink of cannibalism. This creature became a cautionary tale about the moral and spiritual cost of such acts. The legend also reflects the dangers of unchecked greed, a concept that resonates in today's world of rampant consumption. Modern reinterpretations often use the Wendigo to symbolize the destructive nature of addiction or environmental exploitation. The Joragumo, beauty with a deadly secret. From Japanese folklore comes the Joragumo, a seductive spider woman who lures unsuspecting men into her web. This creature's name translates to binding bride, and her dual nature, both alluring and predatory, makes her a compelling figure in East Asian mythology. She disguises herself as a beautiful woman to ensnare her victims, only to reveal her true arachnid form when it's too late. The Joragumo's tale speaks to societal fears surrounding deception and the potential danger hidden behind beauty. It also reflects anxieties about women's shifting roles in society, especially during Japan's Edo period when the legend flourished. Today, the Joragumo's story continues to fascinate, serving as a reminder of the thin line between allure and danger. La Llorona, the Weeping Woman. One of the most haunting figures in Latin American folklore, La Llorona, the Weeping Woman, is said to wander rivers and lakes, mourning the children she drowned in a fit of rage or despair. Her eerie wails, "Ay, mis hijos, oh, my children," are said to chill the blood of anyone who hears them. La Llorona's origins are multifaceted. Some trace her story to Aztec mythology, where figures like Cihuacotl, a goddess associated with motherhood and war, are seen as precursors. Others link her to colonial-era tensions, serving as a metaphor for cultural loss and the consequences of Spanish conquest. Beyond her cultural significance, La Llorona serves as a moral tale about maternal guilt, loss, and vengeance, perpetually redefining what it means to be monstrous. The Slavic Rusalka, spirits of betrayed women. Rusalki, water spirits from Slavic folklore, are often depicted as the restless souls of women who died tragically, typically due to betrayal, unrequited love, or untimely deaths. These ethereal beings haunt rivers and lakes, luring men to their watery graves with their beauty and enchanting songs. The Rusalka legend explores themes of betrayal, revenge, and the blurred line between victimhood and monstrosity. These spirits represent a darker side of femininity, one that is powerful, vengeful, and unapologetic. While earlier versions emphasize their tragic origins, modern interpretations often portray them as symbols of female empowerment and resistance against patriarchal oppression. The Baba Yaga, the ambiguous crone. A cornerstone of Slavic folklore, Baba Yaga is a witch-like figure who lives in a house perched on chicken legs. Unlike many folkloric monsters, Baba Yaga is neither entirely good nor wholly evil. She can be a helper or a hindrance, depending on how she's approached and treated. Her ambiguous nature makes her an intriguing character. She's a guardian of wisdom and transformation, challenging heroes to prove their worth. At the same time, she embodies fears of the unknown and the uncontrollable. Baba Yaga's multifaceted persona has inspired countless adaptations, making her a symbol of the complexity of human nature. The Mothman, a modern-day harbinger. First reported in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, during the 1960s, the Mothman is a cryptid with glowing red eyes and enormous wings. Witnesses describe encounters filled with dread, often preceding disasters such as the tragic collapse of the Silver Bridge in 1967. The Mothman legend exemplifies how contemporary fears manifest in monstrous forms. Unlike traditional monsters rooted in ancient myths, the Mothman reflects anxieties about technology, industrial disasters, and the unknown. Its enduring popularity in urban legends and media demonstrates how modern societies create their own mythologies to make sense of their fears. The Aswang, a shape-shifting predator. In Philippine folklore, the Aswang is a versatile creature that can appear as a ghoul, a vampire, or even a wer-beast. This shape-shifting predator preys on pregnant women and the unborn, feeding on their essence or blood. The Aswang is often depicted as a woman by day and a horrifying monster by night. The Aswang legend reflects societal fears about family, fertility, and gender roles. It also reveals anxieties about outsiders and the unknown, as Aswangs are said to live among humans, indistinguishable until they reveal their monstrous nature. In modern times, the Aswang has become a symbol of resilience and cultural identity, appearing in literature, film, and other media. The Chupacabra, terror of the unknown. First reported in Puerto Rico in the 1990s, the Chupacabra, literally goatsucker, is a cryptid known for draining the blood of livestock. Descriptions of the creature vary, with some depicting it as reptilian and others as dog-like. The Chupacabra's emergence coincided with political and economic turmoil, suggesting that the legend reflects deeper societal anxieties. It's a modern monster born from globalization and media sensationalism, symbolizing fears of the unknown and the destabilization of traditional ways of life. Monsters as mirrors of humanity. While each of these creatures is unique to its cultural context, they share a common purpose: to serve as mirrors reflecting humanity's darkest fears, desires, and moral dilemmas. Monsters are not simply external threats. They are embodiments of the inner struggles and societal tensions that define us. In re-examining these legends, we find that what we call monsters often reveals more about humanity than we'd like to admit. They are not just terrifying beings lurking in the shadows, but also symbols of transformation, cautionary tales, and even sources of empowerment. By confronting these dark origins, we gain a deeper understanding of the fears and stories that shape our collective psyche. Ultimately, monsters challenge us to face the unknown, whether it resides in the outside world or within ourselves. And in doing so, they redefine what it means to be human. Thank you for venturing into the shadows with us. These dark origins remind us that monsters aren't always what they seem. They can be reflections of our deepest fears or warnings from the past. If you enjoyed exploring these chilling legends, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales from the dark corners of history and myth. Let us know in the comments which legend gave you chills and what you'd like to uncover next. Until then, stay curious and stay cautious. The shadows are always watching,